This segment is a continuation of the educational series with Jaime Fink, the Chief Product Officer at Mimosa. In this video, Jaime is talking about 802.11ac standards, MIMO technology, its implementation and use.
So Wi-Fi is based on the 802.11 set of standards. And most of us are familiar, of course, with 802.11n, which up until now has been used on 2.4 gigahertz as well as 5 gigahertz applications. 802.11ac is the latest version of the standard that introduces a number of big changes, and it's very relevant to a variety of different applications, indoor and outdoor, but it's important to understand the distinctions. 802.11ac, first and foremost, is only focused on 5 gigahertz technology. So all of the benefits will come from devices that all now are starting to come out with 5 gigahertz. Now, the device types are very important. The big advantage to 802.11ac is that it introduces more speed onto the PHY, or the bandwidth that you get out of the radio. But traditional 802.11ac, in the first generation of it, only can talk to one device at a time. So when you're thinking about that, you have to think about the types of devices you're talking to, especially indoors, where you have smartphones and laptops and tablets, which are typically your very common devices. Those devices may only have one stream of MIMO, or a 1x1 radio, or 2 streams, or a 2x2 radio. Why is that important? Well, if your access point is capable of 3 streams, 3x3, or 4 streams, 4x4, and that would be maybe 700 megabits of throughput or a gigabit of throughput potentially, that means that your smartphone, having less technology or less MIMO technology in it, will maybe only be able to get a quarter of that at a time. And that means your access point will run at very low capacity of its total capability. But fear not, if you're working indoors, of course, our devices are constantly being updated with the latest Android, latest iPhone devices, and they're now starting to ship with 802.11ac technology. And they will be incredibly good over time to be able to get more capacity out of your network. But the real limitation at this point is speed is not always the name of the game. It's the capacity of your access point and how many clients or customers you can get on it. And that's where the latest in technology of 802.11ac, which is called Wave 2 technology, introduces a very important concept called Multiuser MIMO. Multi-user MIMO is the enabler that allows us to have multiple different clients transmitted to in the downlink direction. Downlink is the fun part that we all think about when we're watching Netflix video. It means we're downloading video content at those speeds. So the downlink direction in multi-user MIMO lets multiple users take advantage of the bandwidth of the access point. So while I may only have a couple of smart devices or tablets, I'm now able to transmit to 2 of them simultaneously if I, for example, have a 4x4 MIMO radio talking to a 2x2 or a 1x1 client. And that math, as we look forward, is very, very important, because this is the core technology that will build up higher capacity access points, both indoor as well as outdoor over time.
Thanks for watching Streakwave Learning Center videos. Please check out our other segments on Wi-Fi technology or product videos on our Streakwave TV channel. If you have any questions, feel free to visit us at www.streakwave.com or call 888-604-5234.